Jetzt haben wir's. Und da bin ich, Blocky. Hi. Schön, dass du da bist. Alles klar? Nochmal vielen Dank dir, mein Lieber, ne? Total lieb. Vielen, vielen Dank. So. Mein Name. Fortfahren. Jetzt wird mal gutes Gameplay. Mache ich mal besser. Mache ich. Jetzt gibt's richtig geiles Gameplay. Es ist plus 2000% Qualität. Oh Mann. So.
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take me meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Ich hätte mal kurz das probiert, Leute, weil ich weiß nicht. Hallo? Ja, so. Ja, jetzt ist tatsächlich besser. Toll. Oder was woran es gelegen hat. Was ist das? Wie kann man das essen? Das ist mal Miki. Hallo, ich lurk dann auch mal. Hi Miki, danke schön für den Lurk. Das ist ein Vampirspiel. Vampire the Masquerade 2. Und es ist eigentlich total cool. Da bist du halt ein Vampir, so ein Vampirältester. Und bist aufgewacht nach über 100 Jahren Schlaf. Und findest dich hier in Seattle wieder. Und das ist geil. Also es macht wirklich sehr Bock. Du hast doch richtig, hier hast du die Vampirsicht. Und das ist ein richtiges Level-System. Das ist total cool. Moin. Willst du reden?
Wanna help spread the wealth? Maybe all over me.
You are exactly what I hunger for.
Why don't we find somewhere private to complete this transaction?
Ja, komm mal mit. Wir gucken mal kurz, ob wir hier irgendwo eine Gast finden. Also das Wichtige ist...
First time, baby?
Ach, hier, da hinten gibt es. Weil, guck mal, das bedeutet, das Wichtige ist, niemand darf wissen, dass es Vampire gibt. Das heißt, wenn wir Leute mit Blut aussagen, gucken, dass wir nicht gesehen werden. Das heißt, wenn wir jemanden aussagen, darf das keiner sehen. Aber ja, kann.
I'm a virgin, if you want me to be.
Oh, erstmal. Und je nach Farbe haben die verschiedene Gemütszustände. Und das gibt uns Skillpunkte hier, wie ihr seht. Und mit diesen Skillpunkten können wir bei verschiedenen Leuten verschiedene Skills freischalten. Und dann können wir mit diesem Skillbaum dann mit Fähigkeitspunkten, die wir durch Aufgaben bekommen, ja, diese Skills dann
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
No fucking thanks.
Stopp, das war nicht geplant, halt.
That's incredible.
Oh fuck. Und weg. Kann man hier essen? Okay, ja, die kann man essen. Jetzt. Erstmal weg, weil hier da oben sieht man, ob die Leute Verstand schöpfen. Und wie hier gesagt wird, die Maskerade aufrechterhalten. Wenn es halt nicht ist, dann werden wir, nachdem das Rote voll ist, getötet. Das wollen wir nicht. Und das Geilste in diesem Game ist, man bekommt keinen Fallschaden. Das ist so geil. Wir können auch fliegen, also. Zumindest gleich. Das ist eine ziemlich gute Sache. Moin, Kollege, alles klar? Moin. Alles klar? Wollt ihr reden?
Hey, you want a network? Got some coke.
You are exactly what I hunger for.
That's what I'm talking about. Gorgeous. You got anywhere in mind?
dass wir nicht gesehen werden. Weil dann passiert genau das, wie wir das vorhin gehabt hatten. Und das wollen wir nicht.
Ah, let's find a place we can really have fun.
Komm her. Und diese Punkte sind halt später einfach sehr wichtig. Also jetzt schon sehr wichtig. Dann mal schauen, weil wir unseren Fähigkeiten nämlich hier weitermachen, will ich gerne mal ein paar Punkte sammeln. Davon haben wir welche, wir brauchen noch davon.
Riding in this shit is terrible. I just want to get on the road, damn it.
What do you want, huh? Find someone else to brag about your new boat or whatever.
You are pathetic.
You talk like that outside your ivory tower, and there are consequences.
Damit Kollege Korn. Oh. Oh, schön Punkte sammeln. Die sind wichtig. Da hier gerade jemand mit Lila, oder? Direkt schade. Rot. So, wir brauchen jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Wasser lila. Und ja, wichtig. Ach, da hinten aber was. Ob es irgendwo eine Gasse gibt da hinten. Wollen das klar?
You're one of those rich people, aren't you?
Well, I should like to enjoy you.
Oh, you're just, weird and lonely. I thought you were... Never mind.
Okay, das hat nicht viel gemacht. Aber mal, schade. Ich weiß nicht, was man da jetzt genau sagen muss dann.
Christmas again this year.
Können wir mal ausprobieren gleich. Es gibt auch die normalen Sprint und den Vampirsprint. Vampirsprint können wir hier aber
Got
nicht
Sammy's
ausführen.
place. Worth checking in.
Weil ja, das würden die Leute dann meinen. Aber sind nur sehr, sehr wenig. Oh, jetzt bringt es auch nichts mehr oder was? Danke, I guess. Oh Mann. Man sehen kann, wenn man es nicht so verkackt wie ich, kann das hier wirklich sehr vampirmäßig aussehen. Das ist mega cool.
No, no.
Hello again, dear. I trust you wiped your feet.
I am not yet fully restored. Shall we try again?
I find myself fascinated to try this.
Was braucht man denn hierfür noch? Wir brauchen davon noch Punkte. Ja, wie gesagt, das haben wir jetzt im Moment noch nicht. Ja. Das ist mega cool. Das ist cool. Jetzt brauchen wir aber noch ein paar Punkte davon. Das machen wir jetzt. Noch 650, wie viel haben wir davon? 270. Okay, dann gehen wir jetzt noch ein bisschen
Be
farmen,
well,
Leute.
Mrs. Thorne.
Dann gehen Leute farmen. Hier lässt mich schön Leute farmen, das ist so geil. Das ist so geil, erstmal farmen gehen. Es sind Vampire. Das heißt, unser Wochenende besteht nicht aus Kino gehen, sondern Leute farmen. Unglück. Aber ist cool, das macht Spaß. Ich weiß jetzt schon, dass ich es total schade finden werde, wenn ich das nicht spielen kann. Das heißt, vielleicht spiele ich erst mal, ich weiß es noch nicht. Moin, ist da?
What do you want? I don't want to hear how well your portfolio is doing.
Acknowledge your betters, you impoverished beast.
Oh, no one speaks to me like that.
Hands up!
Wie, jetzt kommt die Polizei. Das nicht. Wie, ja.
Oh, just fuck off!
Na gut, dann halt nur ein paar Punkte. Mein Kollege Aslo, das ist gut. Das ist, damit kann ich leben. Ich dachte, die erst noch ein paar genug. Wir haben 420 jetzt, auch das hat noch ordentlich. Und da habe ich eigentlich einen Fähigkeitenpunkt. 2, okay. Hatte ich nicht gerade die Mission hier abgewählt? Oh, ey, wie will ich die denn ab? Ich würde die gerne ausmachen. Oder gebe ich eine neue? Ja, scheinbar. Nur gut. Haben wir genug. Da hinten ist noch was dran.
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe.
So. Hallo.
You look like you've got the cash for me to do whatever you want.
Your essence thrills me.
I almost feel guilty for taking your money, cutie. Almost.
A little help. Scared.
I've got to be back in an hour.
Mal gucken, dass wir nicht gesehen werden. Dann meint er, Leute. Gesehen? Komm her. Komm her. Komm mit.
I
Hallo.
only take cash.
So. Einmal trinken wir da. Kam die jetzt her? Oh, hi.
Me! Help me! No! Too quick for you? Help me!
Mal trinken wir da. Mal trinken wir da.
Got him here!
Aber trinken wir da. So. Sehr schön.
Help me!
Mal trinken wir da. Oh, sehr schön.
No way!
mal trinken, oder? Sehr schön. Keine Ahnung, wo jetzt gerade die Menschen von herkamen, die uns gesehen haben. Habe ich das Mikrofon noch ausgeschaltet? Ja, eingeschaltet? Ja. Was haben wir denn hier auf der Karte? Moment, wir gucken mal. Ja, nachdem ich, dass die Karte irgendwie aus irgendeinem Grund auf Windows-Taste ist. Das checke ich nicht so unbedingt. Das würde ich weil ich kann es auch mit C machen, scheinbar. Okay, gut. Dann never mind. Never mind. Okay, gut. Das liegt eher auf dem Weg. Dann gehen wir da erstmal hin und dann erst zum anderen. Oh, was ist? Freunde, alles klar?
What are you doing round here? Looking for a beating?
What, you trying to piss off your daddy by fucking a biker or something? Get lost.
Okay, dann halt nicht vor. Dann gehen wir da hinten hin. Dann gehen wir woanders. Das kann ich auch nicht.
Straight on my Insta. Oh shit!
Ich wollte nur mit dir reden.
I don't wanna die!
Na gut, trinken wir halt mal. Ja, da sitzt jetzt auch noch keiner. Daher. Das ist gut. Da will ich mich jetzt mal nicht beschweren. Ist noch was. Dann gehen wir da mal hin. Ja, ja, Punkte sammeln. Ich wollte das eigentlich mal off-cam machen vorhin, aber das habe ich dann doch nicht mehr geschafft.
This is going to make life. Hey, you can't prove anything. Help! Someone! Please! Help!
Gar nichts gemacht, so. Freiges Rennen.
Police!
Typ Kräfte ist jetzt auch nicht so. So, alles im Auge behalten, dass wir nicht gesucht werden. Und erledigt. Sehr schön. Sehr gut. Bräuchten wir trotzdem noch die anderen Punkte, weil ich will diese eine Fähigkeit haben. Weil dieses Teil wäre halt wirklich richtig hilfreich. Aber. Hallo! Ah, klar.
You look like a real shithead, you know that?
Hatten nicht so. Ah, nein. Hier war auch interessant.
You! Give me your money!
Nö. Mach ich nicht. Mach ich gar nicht. Wieder in die Ecke gehen. Ja, und Punkte abgreifen. Sehr, sehr wichtig.
Miracle, I don't... Please.
Das ist so cool, wirklich. Das ist vampirmäßig. Ich finde das so cool. Das ist so cool. Das ist so fancy, ey. Das ist einfach so fancy.
Well,
Moin,
hello
Kollege,
there,
alles klar?
Captain Fancy Pants. What do you want?
There is something pathetic about you.
I just want to make sure you know you deserve what's about to happen.
Mal gucken, dass uns keiner sieht.
I moved to Seattle to get away from everything.
Günstig, wenn es jemand sieht. Wo ist er denn hin? Da. Aber ja.
Beware the masquerade.
Ja, ja, ich wollte kurz mal ausprobieren, so. Was happened, wenn ich mal den sage, geht so sofort tot. Gut zu wissen.
I swear, one more guy tries to use mistletoe.
Was haben wir denn hier? Moin.
I'll follow that fine ass anywhere.
Wo haben wir das damit?
You're like a real
Hier passt das
Freezing
nicht.
out here.
Hier sind überall Leute drin. Wollen wir nicht.
Oh no! Someone...
Aber ja. Ignoriere den doch einfach. Ups, gut, Fernweg gerettet. Also,
Oh.
müssen wir damit leben?
Jesus H. Christ on a cross!
Zu wenig gesehen, ne? Gut. Gut, gut.
Can't believe she ditched me.
Finde ich. An der Gasse, okay. Wenn hier die ganze Zeit Leute sind, dann. Moin Leute, mein Kollege ist, ne? Komm mit, los, trau dich, komm. Komm her.
Dispatch! Target spotted!
Oh, war doch ein Kopf. Na gut. Ich hab nichts gemacht. Ja. Ich will doch gerne wie die direkt schießen, das ist so geil. Okay. Ah, okay, das ist, wenn man darf hier nicht raus, weil das ist die entmoddelte Karte. Okay, checke. Checke.
was here when I got here.
Mhm. Dann renn mal weg, Kollege. Renn doch mal. Hier geht nichts mit Saugen. Okay, gut. Dann halt nur ein paar Punkte. Manchmal muss man damit halt leben. So, haben wir hier noch andere Punkte? Ihn erstmal. Ein bisschen Farm für Skill Points unterwegs natürlich. Okay. Rennergeld? Ah, na toll. Dann erstmal weg, ja. Wir haben es geschafft, sehr schön. Oh Mann. Warum auch immer das jetzt losging, kann ich euch nicht sagen. Erstmal abwarten, bis das wieder aufhört. Auf jeden Fall wichtig, dass wir keine Aufmerksamkeit erregen, weil das Ding ist, du wirst getötet dann. Und die ganzen Polizisten kommen und wie ihr gerade gesehen habt, das ist sehr ungünstig. Sehr ungünstig. Wollen wir nicht. Mein Kollege das, ne?
Come on. Sure, why not?
Dann komm mal mit, wir gucken mal, wenn es keiner sieht. Ja, safe. So, die Straße, guck mal hier, da sind, das ist ein Zelt. So, das muss ausreichen. Kommst du her wieder? Oder? Aus.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how I really feel.
Kommst du mit?
I feel almost like...
Dann halt hinter dem LKW, da gibt keiner, wenn wir ein bisschen Blut holen. Hallo. Also jetzt hier ein.
Your lips are so goddamn kissable.
Ich finde ja, diese Sounds sind halt immer manchmal aber vertauscht. Also bei der Frau ist dann Männer-Sound, beim Mann Frauen-Sound, macht jetzt keinen Sinn. Da muss man dann auch ein bisschen dran rumschrauben. Damit das klappt.
Just need a big score, and I can call it a night.
Hier die Biker, ja, das sind die Biker, die sind die für uns total interessant. Die haben ja keinen Bock auf uns. Deswegen, so. Willst du? Moin.
Want a party? Sure.
Mach damit. Wo sind denn alle in letzter Zeit? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß es nicht.
Building allows smoking. It's kind of a deal breaker.
Komm her. Komm her, Junge. Komm her.
Wait to get out of the cold and into something nice.
Ich weiß es nicht, aber ein paar Leute sind ja da. 5 Zuschauer, ich freue mich. Das ist eine gute Sache. Aber ein bisschen ruhig im Chat, aber naja, das soll ja machen. Na? So, bevor wir zurück auf die Karte gehen und zurück zu Mrs. Thorne gehen. Weil dort gab es nämlich eine tolle Fähigkeit, die der so haben will.
What do you get the Dominor who has everything?
Eyes peeled.
Digga.
Capes. Who do they think they are?
Ja. Sehr schön. War doch einfach. Sehr einfach sogar. Und wir können zukünftig diesen Flying Scanner upgraden. Das wäre eine coole Sache.
How do you fare on this dreadful night?
I would like some more of your help.
Yes, indeed. Let us talk through the theory.
Ja.
There was no copious vomiting last time. Pity. I should have liked a sample. Well,
Oh,
bottoms up, I suppose.
Vampire sind mal.
Excellent.
Ja.
We appear to have been successful.
Enjoy your night.
Blutsalbe. 6 Fähigkeiten. Punkte brauche ich. Ah ja, das sind die auch cool. Neues Outfit. Das hat was. Das sieht halt auch eigentlich ganz cool aus. Oder was meint ihr? Sollen wir den Magister tragen? Oder wir tragen den Hexenmeister? Kann mich gerade nicht entscheiden. Was meint ihr? Ihn hier? Oder ihn hier? Ich bin gerade sehr unsicher. Und tragen wir erstmal. Brauchen wir für das andere? Mal kurz schauen, dass wir da einen Punkt bestätigen.
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you?
I would like some more of your
Ich
help.
habe auf jeden Fall.
I look forward to the attempt.
So. Also hier benötigen wir 400 von diesen pinken Punkten und hier 100 Stück. Okay. Das ist total geil. Das ist richtig. Das ist richtig gut. Dann müssen wir jetzt die ganzen anderen Sachen noch freischalten. Ich glaube, es könnte ein bisschen schwer werden, aber das geht. Also
I
500
look
Punkte
forward
brauchen
to
wir von diesen
speaking
pinken
again
noch.
soon.
500. Ich glaube, dann werden wir auch erstmal wieder zurück in unsere andere Aussehensgeschichte gehen, weil ich glaube, darauf stehen zumindest die diese Punkte geben, mehr. Ist ja auch wichtig, glaube ich, dieses Aussehen, ja. Das ist ja auch total cool, dass du auch wirklich darauf achten musst, wie du aussiehst, damit du halt für die auch interessant bist. Das ist halt schon richtig cool. Jetzt können wir mal überlegen, welches unserer Outfits passt hier. Vielleicht das. Mal reden.
You look like you can take it rough. I think I would enjoy you very, very much. Ha! I knew you were a freak.
Wollen wir mal, ob wir eine Gasse haben, wo wir mal.
I don't need anywhere fancy. Any alley will do.
Okay, da kann man mit. Okay.
I don't need anywhere fancy. Any alley will do.
Oh ja. Okay. Sehr schön. Sehr schön. Hatten wir nicht da was auch im Fähigkeitenbaum, wenn man frisch getrunken hat? Das würde ich noch gerne wissen. Da gab es nämlich was. Alle Handlungen sind nach dem Trinken kurzzeitig vollkommen lautlos. Das war natürlich eine andere Gasse nehmen, wenn wir da gerade den Typen drin haben. Dann gucke ich mal kurz nach einer Gasse hier, wo wir dann den Typen mitnehmen können.
This ticket out of the city.
Ja, der hier auch nicht. Da. So, gut. Alles klar. Schön Punkte sammeln. Empirische Punkte. Ja, ja, ja. Und Kollege.
Wanna fuck each other up? You look like a good time. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Ah, dann kommen wir mit.
I hope you like it rough.
Ja, ich beiß dir den Hals und trink all dein Blut. Ich glaube, das ist rough genug.
I could look at that ass all day.
Komm, du sollst bitte in hier rein. Vorsprung.
Wait, just
Egal was. So, dann so. Hoffentlich sieht keiner was. Ach, das war's. Das ging noch. Das ging noch gut klar. Weg. Ja, ja, weg. Genau, weg mit den Leuten und rein mit den Punkten. Ja?
wanna fuck each other up? I bet you
Nur
enjoy
die
being
Punkte holen.
handled. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Moment. Sehr schön.
I hope you like it rough.
Ja. Zähne rein, in den Hals. Alles aussaugen. Gucken, wo keiner was sieht. Damit, Kollege.
I could look at that ass all day.
Wahrscheinlich den man irgendeinen Finger auf I lassen muss. Das wird. 200 Punkte haben wir schon, also 2 Leute fehlen noch. 200 Punkte brauchen wir noch. Dann haben wir andere Fähigkeiten da hinten. Das finde ich doch gut. Aber jetzt machen wir erstmal eine Hauptquest oder eine Nebenquest, weil das wird ja sonst langweilig umzuschauen. Deswegen schauen wir mal. Patients sind ja auch noch dran. Da hinten.
Mary, Mother of Christ!
Das ist so cool, ey. Ich finde diese Vampirfähigkeiten so cool, Leute. Digga, ich finde das so cool, so ein geiles Game. Ist teuer, aber es lohnt sich echt. Ich muss gucken, wo der Eingang ist. Hier vorne. Moin.
Zdravej! I see we share a condition. I'm Nico. It's always a pleasure to meet a visitor. This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I would never presume I could teach anything to an elder of my own clan, least of all our common skills. But you're welcome to speak to me confidentially whenever you like.
Tell me about your relationship with the Camarilla.
Well, I report to no one, but I sometimes help them as I can. I source items the prince needs, keep my ears open for what's happening in the city. And sometimes I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
So you avenge on behalf of the Camarilla?
Only if I agree with their judgment. Then I'm honored to do it.
Okay, okay.
You have an impressive collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some, yes. Some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase
Scheint ein
over
cooler
there,
Typ
for
zu sein.
example? It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people really do not know how to behave.
Hat aber recht. Recht.
Do you know a kindred named Fabian?
Oh, interesting.
But of course, I haven't seen him around in a while, but he's a good guy. He once asked me to help find the lost possessions of a chimiche he was desperately attempting to woo.
Perhaps we've heard enough.
I had a thought. It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can. But this is an unjust city, and there is only so much time. We share blood. Your heart is surely inflamed by injustice, like mine. You could aid me, perhaps.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This wristwatch comes from Jonathan. Jonathan killed his brother over a matter of money. He still takes money with violence. His cologne is cheap. You should find him easily.
I have the scent. Be well.
Folge Jonathan, kümmere dich um ihn aufzunehmen, bringt ihm was gerade nicht. Okay, ich werde versuchen. Wo ist denn Jonathan? Jonathan! Hello! You want some money? I have it! Komm hier, Jonathan! So, ich brauche aber jetzt was anderes anziehen. So. Jonathan! Ich bin der freundliche Sensenmann von nebenan. Freundliche Vampir von nebenan. Das ist nicht Jonathan.
The snow is kind of pretty, but it still sucks.
So, wo ist unser Freund dann? Da ist er.
For coffee.
Verfolgen wir ihn erstmal. Bisschen. Wollen ja die Maskerade nicht brechen. So wie ein Kidnapper jetzt mal hier die Typen folgen. Irgendwo uns keiner sieht und dann ist er weg.
He's right. It's hard to be a gigolo.
Aber jetzt gleich haben wir ihn.
How am I supposed to get clients on a night like this?
Give me your money. You won't get hurt.
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
Komm weg. Aber es werden nicht weitergelaufen. Doch ein bisschen was an Schlagjäger sparen können. Naja, egal. Ihr ja wurscht. Mal Leute, ihr ja wurscht. Gut, hier gucken, dass ich mal meinen Stuhl ordentlich einstelle. So. Besser. Viel besser. So, dann mal. Oder. Oder. So.
Good to see you still in one piece.
Ja, ja.
Jonathan has no more need for money then?
Ja.
Good.
Hat er nicht.
Take care, Nico.
Da krieg ich XP für. Das ist mega. Oh, ja, hast du noch einen Auftrag für
It
mich?
is good to see you again.
Oh,
Is there
XP.
someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Okay.
I hope your night is pleasant.
War gut zu wissen, dass ich dann, ja. Dass ich dann Punkte, Punkte bekomme.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Wo ist der Karte
Look
jetzt?
forward to speaking to you again.
Nämlich, oh. Ich kann von dem wahrscheinlich keine Fähigkeiten bekommen, weil er von meinem eigenen Plan ist. Oh ja, das ist halt so. Hallo. Das. Ja, wieder Kunst.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus. At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress.
Okay, I guess.
I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur?
Weiß ich nicht.
Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it.
Okay.
So the in crowd at the court say we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength. Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
Aha.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
All right, let's get it over with.
Wird halt so verzögert, wenn es zu Verbündeten macht, die nicht andere, okay. Gut. Das ist mega.
So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories. I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll
Alles
find
gut.
some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely got more Toreador vibes now. You're like 30% more of a mess.
Hm.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably? Maybe if I added more yellow to the foreground.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects. Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill, the usual. You get what it's about, right?
Of course. It is clearly about the struggle to express oneself under the oppression of the ruling classes.
That's the most pretentious shit I ever heard.
Ja, sie ist ein Vampir, sie kann doch gar nicht. Egal.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or wet? Oh, hey, since you're here, for this piece I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about it, a resonance, you know? You find any more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
I would be pleased to help if I can.
Hey, that would be so great. I guess 9 or 10 should do it. Really make old boneheads sing.
Kein Problem, kein Problem, können wir machen.
Stay out of trouble.
Ganz kurz, Bro. Unten habt ihr, hab ich.
Patients looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
Über ein neues Auto da hatten. Gott. Oh Gott, nein. Machen wir das hier, warum nicht? Ich habe unsere Fähigkeiten nur uns öffnen. Wie gesagt, ich will beginnen das aber das ist richtig geil. Es ist schade, dass wir nur 4 Fähigkeiten auf einmal nutzen können, aber davon habe ich halt doch schon mindestens nur eins, was ich wegmachen kann, wegmachen werde. Dann was Interessantes hier haben. Nö. Gut, dann gehen wir mal zurück auf die Karte. Ich weiß nicht, warum das Bug, um ehrlich zu sein. Oh ja. Vielleicht müssen wir noch diesen Auftrag von ihr machen, dann wäre möglich. Oh Gott, das ist Schluck auch noch toll. Na super. Kein Fallschaden, Leute. Finde ich geil.
I confess, I'm starting to enjoy our conversations. Somewhat.
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of Weaver Tower. The sooner the better.
Alles klar.
I will see it done. Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Gut, deswegen hatten wir das Ganze angezeigt, dann will ich den noch weg haben. So. Irgendwo eine Gasse? Wahrscheinlich werden wir hier finden. Was machst du da, Bro?
Hey, what the fuck? You after my money?
Komm her jetzt. Komm her. Komm her. So. Linken wir da. So Wutpunkte wieder auffüllen. Ja, davon hatten wir dann auch weniger. Ja. Okay.
said the job would get to me.
Bro. Das tut mir leid. Mann. La 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 la, ich hab nichts gemacht. Ich finde das auch cooler, weil du als Vampir natürlich viel, viel stärker bist als alle Menschen. Das wäre total easy, wenn du hier einfach machen könntest, was du willst, und dich durchschnetzeln könntest. Macht Sinn. Das macht nur keinen wirklich Sinn. Das macht doch so ein bisschen die Welt aus. Lehrer sind, glaube ich, langweiliger, wenn man mich fragt. Erdgeschoss, also hier irgendwo.
This is for you.
What? Oh. Let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
Bestimmt. Bestimmt. Sehr schön. 1000 XP, Digga. So. Kann ich nicht auswählen, unter welchen das? Kann man nicht, ne? Ja, das finde ich ein bisschen dumm, um ehrlich zu sein, aber naja. Was willst du machen? So, und ich mache keine Betrachtung. Ich jetzt auch nicht besonders gut, oder? Das ist halt einfach schon ziemlich cool. Okay, das ist schon ziemlich cool. Aber du hast eine gewisse Reichweite, okay. Okay. Sehr gut. Brauchen wir irgendwo jemanden, der rumsteht und den man nicht sieht. Bist du in die Gastro? Hallo, Rapper, how are you? Schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's? Nice to have you. Ich halt wieder auf. Brauchen wir hier? So. Morgen, good morning. Which time is it in the US right now, Tata? spät ist es? $11 a.m. Okay. See, that's just I get it, but it's just a little bit confusing because in Germany it is I think 3 p.m. right now, so it is late afternoon. Wait a minute, I need to yeah, late afternoon, I guess. Of course, time difference between the US and Germany, you know, 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, but it's still a little bit confusing.
I should get paid for this. Yeah?
Hä? Warum? Denke ich nicht. Das ist doch dämlich. Na gut, dann hier rüber. Das war dämlich. Okay, das geht nicht. Okay, gut, hat funktioniert. Hat funktioniert. Aber die Fähigkeit ist nicht so geil, wie ich gedacht habe, um ehrlich zu sein. Die hat ihren Reichweite beschränkt, das Ganze schon ziemlich. Die Reiche schränkt das Ganze schon ziemlich ein, die Reichweite. Bisschen schade, um ehrlich zu sein. Naja. Was willst du machen?
Damn, fine. Things I wouldn't do to that body.
Musst du damit? Ja. Okay. Komm mit, Kollege, komm mit. Auf Punkte.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year.
So, 100 Punkte fehlen uns jetzt noch. Dann können wir die beiden Fähigkeiten machen. Nope, wir müssen eher in der Richtung.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how I really feel.
Ah, da hinten ist was. Das ist eine Gasse. Perfekt. Hello.
Want to get into business together? Sexy business?
Well, I should like to enjoy you.
Oh, best deal I've made all day.
Moment.
Do you want to agree to a safe word?
Nee. Ich brauche nur Blut. Rest such dir bitte jemanden für, ja?
Mind if I tie you up? I have handcuffs.
Ja, habe ich. Ich habe was gegen. Ich bin Vampir. Ich glaube, ich würde die ziemlich schnell sprengen. Weil
Do you escort? I'd like to show you off to my friends.
Wir haben unsere Punkte. Und dann gehen wir mal zurück. Was ich wohl ohne Zeugung zu haben. Jo, habe ich geschafft, scheinbar. Gut, dann müssen wir jetzt mal gucken. Wir müssen zu Wake the Dead. Oder hier durch. Das ist doch toll. So.
What do you get the Dominor who has everything? Someone there. Fuck. Oh yeah. I'm out.
Oh, you son of a-
Kann man trinken, oder?
I'm out!
Kann man trinken, oder? Sehr schön. Sehr schön. Hallo, Stormy! Moin! Wie geht's dir, mein Lieber? Schön, dass du da bist. Wunderschönes Wochenende wünsche ich dir. Wie geht's dir, mein Bester? Wie läuft? Schön, dass du hier bist. Freue ich mich. So. Wo ist er denn? Wake up the Dead da hinten. Hallo. Hallo.
I confess,
Geht's?
I'm starting to enjoy our conversations. Somewhat. Ah, I hear Miss Pierce was satisfied with her present. Thank you, Fire.
I would
No
like some
problem.
more of your help.
Certainly. Ready for another sip? Drink it before it cools.
Ich bin gerade zu Hause in der Badewanne, wollte eigentlich spazieren gehen, aber laut Wetter regnet es noch bis 20
I
Uhr.
wonder how the
Fertig, aber
flavor
es
of
freut
the
mich, dass du
tea
spazieren gehen
will
wolltest. Das
impact.
ist eine gute Sache auf jeden Fall. Und mal ein gutes Bad nehmen, auch eine gute Sache. Finde ich gut. Sehr schön.
I would like some more
Mein
of your
Bester,
help.
sehr gut.
Certainly.
Pass aber auf, dass dein Handy oder was auch immer worüber du gerade schaust, nicht ins Wasser fällt. Das wäre überhaupt nicht gut. Ich weiß noch, von meiner Mutter sowas ähnliches mal passiert ist und die sich dann ein neues Handy kaufen muss. War nicht
As
gut.
this is the last time we will do this, would you perhaps like to introduce a variable? Drinking directly from the vein will have the same effect. However, it is also more intimate, and I predict more pleasurable for us both. What say you? Would you like to test the hypothesis?
Oh, ne?
In the interests of science, of course.
I am more than interested, Mrs. Thorne.
Oh, excellent. If you'll just follow me, I have a private parlor prepared for just
super.
such an occasion.
Ich gebe mein Bestes, aber es ist noch Wasser. Das ist gut. Das ist gut, mein Bester. Beides. Dass du aufpasst und dass es wasserfest ist.
I haven't felt this pepped up for 40 years.
You have something for me to do?
Not tonight, but I will certainly need your help later on.
Okay.
I look forward to speaking again soon.
So. Fällt mir doch. Hier, wir haben eine ganze Fähigkeit erreicht. So gut. Sehr, sehr schön. Ja. Ich wollte eigentlich heute Vormittag noch einkaufen fahren, aber rate mal, wir alle Schlüssel in der Klinik gewesen. Oh nein! Das ist wirklich scheiße. Aber gut, passiert. Nächstes Mal
Want to
dann.
unwrap your presents? It's my dick.
Kommst du damit, Bro? So. Wo wir hier nochmal eine Gasse finden.
You know you want it, bitch.
Ja, genau. Kommst du mit, Bro?
You know you want it, bitch.
Ja. Das nur, weil ich die andere Jacke angezogen habe. Ja, das hatte ich auch mal. Das ist dann schon auf dem Moment ziemlich nervig und ärgerlich, aber nächstes Mal macht man es dann besser. Und dann ist gut.
Oh, kiss me, sweet thing. Lay it on me.
Danke dir, Stormy. So. Dann machen wir doch mal unsere
Definitely worth
Hauptquest
checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
Wenn wir uns ein bisschen im Level zugewendet haben, können wir jetzt mal die Hauptquest weitermachen. So, jetzt haben wir Katsumi. Oh. Ah. Gucken wir mal rein.
Let's hope they've gotten over the whole Benny thing.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff in town. Come to see Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
I want your perspective. We both know the court cannot see the whole city.
Oh, they see it. They just choose to ignore the ugly parts. Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Kennst du AI Limit? Also das Spiel, nee, kenne ich nicht. Das komme ich auch mal gerne raus. Kenne ich noch nicht. Aber ich lerne immer gerne dazu, ne?
What do you mean by that?
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
You fear these rogue anarchs.
Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here, and those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
Tell me who and where.
Sure. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut.
Wahrscheinlich.
Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat. And sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I am no one's implement, but an ally? Someone to consult from time to time, perhaps.
Haven't had one of those in a while. I'll think about it.
My priority is to preserve the masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us?
Ja, sehe ich auch so.
And you listen. A lick who pays attention is rare. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
Ja, dann.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Ist ein Souls-like-Game. So schwer sein wie die Dark Souls-Teile im Spiel, das in der Klinik beim schwersten Mainboss. Story-Boss, danach kommt ja bin beim schwersten Main-Boss. Main-Story-Boss. Danach kommt je nach Ende ein Boss. Okay. Ich habe Dark Souls nie gespielt. Ich kenne mich da nicht wirklich aus, muss ich auch ganz ehrlich gestehen. Aber könnte sicherlich interessant sein.
Hey,
Schlecht
there's
an.
no I in team, but there's an I in penis.
Oh, ja. Na, dann komm mal mit, Kollege. Gucken wir mal an der Gasse, wo wir das gut ausschauen können.
You know you want it, bitch.
Och, Digga.
Fine as hell.
Dingi, komm her. Komm mit.
You wanna help keep me warm tonight?
Ich weiß ja nicht, ob das so hilft, so wenn man gut ausgelaufen bekommt. War möglich, dass es dann wärmer ist.
Just like Christmas, I'm coming early this year.
Wir lassen ihn mal weiterlaufen.
Hey, baby, don't be a prude.
Naja. Die sollte man nicht sehen können. Fähigkeiten. Ja, Fähigkeiten. 200 hiervon, da brauchen wir wieder welche von hier. Okay, jetzt gehen wir mal da hinten hin. Schauen uns mal um. Was ich gut finde, ist, dass hier keine Autos langfahren. Das finde ich ein bisschen weird. Hätte ich noch gerne das Detail. Ich finde auch die Karte, um ehrlich zu sein, gehabt, also ne, die einigermaßen, ne, sie könnten noch größer sein, wenn man mich fragt.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in, see if we can find out what they're up to.
Wo sind sie denn? Nee. Mach ich gar nicht. Kann ich jetzt?
Just keep it together.
We're gonna find you.
What was that? Ah! Nice build.
Okay, come on. Where are you?
Und weg mit dir.
Nice try, jackass. Help me.
Here, help me!
Komm her, nochmal.
Somebody help.
Gut übertickt. Alles klar, macht es am besten. Ne? Danke, dass du reingeschaut hast. Vielen Dank. Sehr lieb von dir. Dann habt noch ganz viel Spaß und schönen Tag. Vielen Dank, dass du reingeschaut hast.
Help me out!
Heard them mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over, next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Hier hoch? Genau. So, und weiter geht's.
You're not even trying to hide.
Not on waiting. No shit.
They're not here.
You're fucking dead. Not here.
Warte mal, bis es heilt.
Not getting away that easily. Got you.
We're gonna find you.
Ja.
Someone please help! I'll pay you $1,000!
Der ganz offen ist zu blöd hier. Richtig gehen runter, die okay. Das machen, ja. Scheinbar seid ihr dafür alle Feuer.
Nicely done.
Okay, come back.
Passt zu einem Vampir auf jeden Fall, finde ich.
Come out! I feel so alive!
This thing can, Sheriff. I took tonight. Taking out the sheriff and the monster who started the last one.
So, weg mit dir. Gerade Bruch.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Oh, Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Christ! What was that?
Hast nichts gesehen. Und stopp. Ja. Oh, Kollege, alles klar. Und hoch. Und keiner hat was gesehen. Musste mich halt beeilen, ne? Ja, so viel Zeit.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Little pig! Little pig, let me in!
Oh, they're around here somewhere.
Hey, we got trouble. Help!
Hallo. Hi, Junge.
I've been waiting for this.
War nicht das, was ich machen wollte. Ach, das Zeitding weggemacht, scheiße. Links wieder. Digga. Schicken wir da. Und einmal weg hier. Digga, komm her mit dem Scheißding. Jetzt nicht mehr. Aber was trinken wir da? Oh, ja. Kurzen Moment, ich muss kurz schauen. So. Machen wir mal auf. Motorradfliegeranweisung. Paket für Mrs. Pierce. Max? Ah, da hinten.
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs. Be at ease. They are dealt with. Well,
Thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck-up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She's well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. You have strength. Use it.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
We should get back to the hole in the wall and let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Oh, jetzt haben wir doch einen. Ah. Hier brauchst du echt eine super schnelle Fähigkeit des Verfassen und schnell zu reagieren. In dieser Fähigkeit.
You found them, huh?
You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
The Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Well, there's a thing.
Ah ja.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal. Branding me, just like the other trash.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way. I'm fighting a lot of pressure from the Anarchs to take her out. Unfortunately, she's got a kindred no one wants to fuck with on her side.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hun. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Kami. And make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Kami. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Ja, dann gehen wir zurück, Hudson. So. markiert. Super. Da müssen wir das jetzt in den Modus. Also nach vorne und dann nach rechts. Ja, und dann einfach geradeaus. Das ist echt ein schönes Spiel. Hat sich. Genau hier sollte es gleich in der Ecke sein, nach rechts. Ne, wir sind zwei, wir sind noch hier rein. Okay. Was liegt jetzt da? Ja, hier.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You're more thoughtful than I expected, given the tales. Guess it comes from practice and need, seeing through to the nub of a thing.
It is how I navigate the world. To understand the motives of a person is to find how to steer them.
Oh, I get it, I do. It is a novelty, though, to have a sheriff who can genuinely cogitate. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
I have met others like her in the past, capable of greatness should they desire it.
Maybe if the court wasn't looking to wipe her and her allies out, she might consider it.
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou may not be prince, but she is the authority here in Seattle. If I am to discover more about this mark, or what happened to us both, I need her on my side.
Well, seems she's taken a shine to you, so that's a check for the list.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
Growing so close to a mortal is a risk. Any mortal is a point of frailty.
I suppose that's so. Though both pawns and princes were mortal once. Even you.
The masquerade is not a game. There is no room for error. It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams. Hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Die Übersetzung ist komplett falsch. Nein.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I found a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Ja.
That is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Gut, dann lese ich doch mal. Weil das hatten wir doch schon mal gesehen. Schmuckvolles Kontakt. Scharfen Zwitschern erinnert.
Now this was familiar. Nope, had nothing to say.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put
Das
one's
ist so
stuff
crazy.
in the paperwork.
Ich finde das total cool.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do
Alles
love to fill their filing cabinets.
Also,
I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out.
Oh Gott, Entschuldigung Leute, ich finde das total coole Idee. Das passt einfach hier rein. Das ist richtig cool. Da hat man sich echt kreativ was einfallen lassen.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the rebar killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
Geisteinkiller. Machen wir das doch mal.
Seattle PD.
Hier ist nichts, was man lesen könnte. Okay. Bitte. Okay. Ich sehe es nicht. Schade. Keine Ahnung.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and dead.
Huh?
What's the word, Wilbur?
So good, Fabiu.
I'm a little short a pint or two.
A sip of sup is all for you, Fabiu.
Come on.
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
See, Fabiu. Say hi to Miss Mommy.
Ah, hier.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Production Hands. Aber. Wo waren wir da vorne? Sinners.
Silky only had two vintages of wine behind the bar, the white one and the red. Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah. What is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah. This turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
noch ein bisschen um.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
Gucken wir uns mal ein bisschen auf, genau was hier ist. Hinweis. Scheint gerade nichts zu sein, okay. Moin.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Offizieller Ermittlung mit Stimmen.
It's an investigation, Silky? The official kind?
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't a court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Raus hier. Ja. Musik hier. Okay. Ja, ich das zumindest.
Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was
Ich weiß nicht, wie ich bisher am ehesten an diese Erinnerung finden soll. Irgendwo hat es was, aber irgendwo nervt es mich auch ein bisschen. Es hält es halt nicht unbedingt gebraucht, ne? So. So eine Sache, wie gesagt, er hat kein einziges Auto, also die ganze Zeit nicht, durch in diesen Irrungen. Da finde ich halt, man hat sich ja mit den Details der Welt sehr viel gegeben, warum hat man nicht einfach nach Autos fahren lassen können? Das ist eine Sache, die verstehe ich nicht. Aber gut. Und servus.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you happen to see anyone following her? Maybe paying a bit too much attention?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No, no. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Okay. Die ganzen Löcher. Ja, wir sind nicht mehr die Frau. Schade.
What I'd give for bed. The end is nigh.
Yet it is a gentle end that will carry us to rapture.
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The world thrills as ecstasy reaches out for us both. Can you not feel it, Fabian?
I have work to do before the end. Don't go anywhere.
Keep your eyes towards rapture, dearest detective. Be released from your daily toil.
Suchen wir nach.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Yeah.
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it.
Oh man,
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
So, hole in the wall. Genau. Geht's noch rein oder nicht? Okay. Dann gehen wir, gucken wir nochmal woanders. Vielleicht mal da hinten.
Johnny's having a cold one, maybe.
Oh, that's cool.
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. Blip, bloopy, bloop, blop. Never did get it. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably as old. For a few questions.
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieted tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Very nice, right?
Beer?
Ah. Ich darf hier noch weiter gucken, okay.
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
Hier ist am Tisch irgendwas.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night? Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective. There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything? Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know. That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets. Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair. Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night. Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete. Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of steel and plastic. And the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarch schools and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging. I'd say don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Wir gehen jetzt nochmal zurück zum CRPG, weil da würde ich jetzt gerne mal ausprobieren, ob wir jetzt da... Ich möchte jetzt nochmal zurück. Ja, wenn die auf dem Weg gerade ist. Mein Kollege, alles klar?
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that.
Yeah, safe.
They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string, you're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding. What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Alter.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
Da steigen wir ab. Oder mal runter und schauen mal. Ja, bitte. Das nicht hier? Dann scheint der übrigens doch was anderes zu sein. Oh. Hocker. Station Room, sein Büro. Oder. Feuerwerk. Ach doch, da ist er wieder. Kollege, alles klar?
What's cooking, Charlie?
Sing a lullaby.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Hilfe. Digga.
I knew you were a man of taste. Keep it real, Neil.
Love you, Mom.
Die haben auch immer ganz, also steht immer auch ein ganz anderer deutscher Name, das ist so weird. Oh, das Cap. Storage. Syria. Records.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension fries. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer? Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening. Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got? You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated. What have you got on the killer without the case file? A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh. Any word on DB Cooper? The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future.
Okay.
The light turbulence was merely a side effect. If only they knew.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Also wir wissen jetzt, irgendwer hat die Hauptakte gestohlen und war rausgenommen. Und war nicht mehr da. Irgendjemand will nicht, was rausgefunden wird.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access.
Fotos von Verona. In diesem Foto ist ein Ufer eines Gutes von der Fotografie von Verona. Der Knall leicht beschädigt sieht aus, als wäre es von unter Weg aufgenommen worden, das ist Fotomodellografie.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Hier bräuchte ich nochmal Blut und Handwerker. Mal kurz zurück ins Seattle PD, weil da können wir vielleicht Typen nochmal aussaugen. Dann hier noch ein bisschen Blut bekommen. Wo sind die Holdings? Von hier hinten. Hallo Kollege, ich brauche noch ein bisschen Blut, wa?
You doing okay, Ray?
Detective gun member.
Whoa, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days.
I do believe you're my vintage.
Let it suck. Suck like a little mother sucks.
Also mal, Diggi. Wir brauchen nur ein bisschen Blut.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Take care, Blair.
Lemony, buzz, buzz.
Jetzt können wir zurückgehen und auf dem Handy schauen. Danke für dein Lurk, Loki. Vielen Dank, dass du da warst. Vielen Dank für dein Lurk. Lurk. Wollten nochmal zur Baustelle. Da war ein Handy, was ich noch untersuchen wollte.
Snow is kind
supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an envelope. Just to the left is a little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Okay.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your ways through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. Now delete this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Nun gut. Ich hab einfach nur von alles Schwarzenegger nachgemacht. Das ist auch geil.
Should have never left LA.
So. Dutchman, was hatten wir denn noch?
I went down to the Dutchman for a...
I moved to Seattle to get away from him. I need to find a better stepper.
From Dutchman. Go.
You forgot the milk.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
Well, why not? It's a cold old night, and the ghosts need a treat.
Now that's a kicker. I have a case to crack. Thank you, my friend. I'll be back.
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Ja. Können wir jetzt noch? Weil die Fähigkeit, die wieder ausgeladen ist, könnte uns wirklich helfen.
What is it this time? I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look real busy. Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I'll see you later.
Benny war scheinbar nie ein angenehmer Zeitgenosse.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Was haben wir denn noch so an Spuren? Also wir können jetzt zum Übertower möchte ich später erstmal.
I had a question to ask Nico.
Ab zu Nico. Der Nico, der weiß vielleicht, was abgeht. So, Nico, was geht, mein Freund? Wo bist du? Also, Nico, mein Bester.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but... answers.
Oh God, Clara.
Miss...
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Alles klar, danke dir,
See you
Bro.
later, Nico.
Have a good night, my friend.
Das ist ein Medaillon. Es ist silbern, leicht zerkratzt und stumpf geworden, riecht schwach nach Patchouli-Öl. Auf der Rückseite sind 2 Buchstaben eingraviert, GL in schwerfälliger Schrift. Davon befindet sich 2 Bilder desselben Mädchens, Jahre, etwa 10 Jahre alt. Sie wirkt nicht fröhlich, ob zu Nico bei der Oberpfand geht. So. Zurück zur Polizei oder so. Reden mit Roma. Arena. In dem Fall. Ich finde auch richtig schön, wenn es aussehen, sieht er wirklich so aus wie so ein wirklicher Bild. Das ist ja krank. Der sieht halt aus, wie man sich den Sektor vorstellt.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
Yep.
Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
I've got nothing to say to you, Detective.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong foot. This needed a fresh start. Apologies.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She used to be my 20. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this 20, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Wir gehen, werde ich glaube ich noch mal kurz ein bisschen Blut trinken von den Kollegen. Denn es ist, denke ich, nicht falsch, dass wir alle unsere Fähigkeiten aufgeladen haben.
How's it hanging, Harry?
Seattle's just nice. It's nice to me. Treat me nice and huggy.
Don't get me wrong, I like this city, but reckon she's on the big side. Pound for pound, she'd smother us both.
Mother.
Sure, buddy. Give me a moment. There's something about your neck I need to check out.
Drink another drop. So good, Fabio.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. See you soon, Boone.
Bye.
Also schnell Seilschirm. Wir sollten uns beeilen, sonst ist sie nämlich tot. Möglicherweise. Fabian hält sich für sehr wahrscheinlich sogar. Ja, sehr wahrscheinlich. Also machen wir uns den Weg und beeilen uns. Also war.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your ears or something?
Would you be home to a fistful of extra dollars?
I work for Isabella Moore. You can't afford to launder your coat.
I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
This is police business, ma'am. I just have a question.
Police business? My. I do hope you read me my rights.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not me.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Bitte durch, schnell nach Richtung da. Hier muss ich noch.
This broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent, and I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail. Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Na super.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure? Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch it for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get it, your princeship, honestly. I do. Cross my heart. I'm listening.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Hello to you, Lou.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Das stimmt wohl, ja.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of 2 princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
Not a very kindred thing, right? The lust for power being what it is.
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more.
Freilich.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I we help keep the mortals in happy ignorance.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering.
Okay.
Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Das stimmt wohl, ja.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Not a lot, no. He thinks it's best I pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, detective. If, of course, you survive it.
Okay.
I figured I should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years and you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
What?
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
The king of swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now, let's not talk of kings among princes. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
How's business?
I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Good to talk to you.
Have a drink, Detective. Let your hair down.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Oh, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out.
Oh.
He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine. We listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, you know, be aware
Die klingt ja total interessiert drüber.
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector, I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you.
I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
I should do the rounds.
A pleasure.
Yes, of course, of course.
Oder irgendwie interessant finden. Ne, schon mal nicht.
Mistress Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Ich glaube, jemand mehr, mit dem ich reden könnte, wo ich noch nicht gesprochen habe. Ach, hier. Oh, ja. Mein Kollege.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodline sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't ya?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Okay.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits.
Moin!
Some believe it impossible.
Jens,
responsible
alles
for
klar? Wie
taking her
geht's?
to
Wie
rule
steht's?
one domain.
Alles, alles klar?
Indeed, I have found
Schön, dass du
precious
da
few
bist.
instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each
Aber
other
so okay, wenn
in
ich
a
dich
bid to
Jens
claim
nenne.
full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood.
Super, mir geht's gut. Alles klar, alles
being the
klar. Das
center
ist
of
schön zu hören,
attention.
mein Lieber. Das ist schön zu hören.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for speaking to me.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
Alles klar.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it. Well, this is quite the shindig.
Obviously, it's one of mine. But yoo-hoo, focus, Detective, please. You miss so much if you don't pay proper attention. Now, if we can just...
My sister! One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Oh, das in Ordnung.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
Leute, aber ich muss mich für heute auch verabschieden. Danke, dass ihr mit dabei wart. Wir sehen uns am Mittwoch. Also ich vielleicht nicht morgen spontan, weiß ich noch nicht. Vielleicht auch nicht. Mal gucken. Wahrscheinlich aber eher nicht. Aber vielleicht halte ich es mir offen. Ich weiß es noch nicht gern. Aber wir sehen uns spätestens am Mittwoch ab 17 Uhr. Dann spielen wir hier weiter. Und am Samstag sollten wir dann wieder mit dem guten alten Blocky auf große Fahrt gehen. Danke, dass ihr mit dabei wart. Wir raiden rüber. Und wir schauen mal, zu wem wir uns rüber raiden. Schauen. Wer ist denn gerade live? Von dem ich kenne. Niemand so wirklich. Einer hier. Kennt ihr den? Ja, oder nicht? Gut, dann traden wir einfach den guten Fresh Fries. Ist ein netter Kerl, Leute. Kommt gerne mit rein, ist ein super Typ. Und dann sehen wir uns am Mittwoch. Danke, dass ihr mit da wart und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.